Doo 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 doo. What's up, guys? This is Zeus in for Young NC
More
Gaming.
confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Endorsements. Okay, so if everyone got this game, so y'all know the deal already. So the deal is that what's this? Okay, 10 rebounds, 12 rebounds, 15 rebounds. I probably can get that and pick one more. 10 points. Okay, so if y'all got the game and y'all look at other YouTubers, um, y'all look at other YouTubers' videos or video games and stuff, that you know that that um, you will be putting in lineup early. I'll put it in lineup around about 60 overall, and I was doing good, getting my my five was 0 to like 6 points a game. Getting my rebound was like anywhere from 5 to 10 a game and stuff. Then they have the thing where they put you they put you uh you come to the coach office. You got this weird guy who put his hands on the knees, and he said, "Well, I can go ahead and take you out the lineup." Then you take you out the lineup. Then all of a sudden, now you on the backup, and then right here, I was like, I had bought some coins and moved, and when I found out that I can move my level up with coins and stuff. So I was like, at this point in time, I was 76 overall. Right now, I'm over two, 80, 84 overall and stuff. So that type deal. So what's this? Improve the finish. Okay, I take that one. So go back and forth. Then they had this thing where they put you in the lineup, then you're not in the lineup. You still on the bench and stuff. Then you had a one meeting with the GM, and the GM say, put the straight talk and stuff, and the straight talk, I will, you're not gonna be in the lineup. I'm not gonna trade you and stuff. Then you go to a a post a press meeting, and you say all the right things. Then all of a sudden you back in the lineup and stuff. The uh I I know over the years that they do like like I feel like it's stupid and stuff like that type deal is like it's almost like Jerry Stringer type of writing or drama, Maury type of drama and stuff, that type deal. So I'm going to do practice because I hope that will y'all see me in practice. Then I do a game and probably we got back to back. Okay, we do two back to back games for y'all and stuff, and then we go from there. Okay, have a good one. Bye.
Okay, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yo, suit up. Hey, let's ball. Hey, come to me. Come to me. Oh.
Y'all ready to lose?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Beat you, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Good job. Come on, watch out, man. Hey, don't worry about it. Keep shooting. That's on you. Hey, that's all right,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey, keep shooting. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby. Hey, hey, good look.
One more.
Hey, hey, right don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Hey, that's all right, man. Keep shooting.
I'm dropping a hammer.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Come on, game time, game time.
Watch out.
Get your mind right. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Now we're rolling.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Just like that.
Started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, grab that board.
Hey, hit me up.
That.
His airness with the jam.
I think that just the thought of trying to provide that game atmosphere for the players of today has really gotten me, again, myself, amped up to do a good job for them. The Detroit Pistons. You know, the bad boys, they beat us in '89, and the following year, the Bulls came back in the finals, and they beat the Pistons in 4, and Detroit walked off before the game was even over. So, that was an iconic moment. It was the crowning of Michael Jordan as being the new.
And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson, the 2, with Wiggins at the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with MP. And it's Curry in at the 1. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets that one.
I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Middleton against Wiggins. Inside. Portis with the steal. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And a slide play from Thompson. I mean, he's too quick. No room for distractions when he's guarding you.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Holiday. Wiggins against Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Holiday. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Now here's Curry. He played a great game against Boston. Wiggins passes to Covington. Count it.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
And that one misses. Here's Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. It's Middleton on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots from 14. He's good.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates, too.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Wiggins outside. Kuminga against Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Thompson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Portis against Covington. Portis, the pass to Holiday. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often. But right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Fans, it's time to get loud. Welcome your forward court crew to the floor.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Ibaka comes in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Allen in for Connaughton. Now here's Holiday. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Back to Allen. Outside Holiday. Over Poole. And the Bucks miss again.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Iguodala inside. He's against Allen. Iguodala's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Ingles, averaging around 5 points a game. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Poole. Thompson right side. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lopez. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Over Thompson. No good with a jumper from the wing. The Warriors leading. Iguodala with the ball. Ingles covering. Poole's got room. Here's Covington. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Holiday. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Pass to Iguodala. Thompson with it. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Thompson's got 6 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Fox Youth Dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton at the 2 and the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3. Going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Nora. Back to Allen. Here's Nora. 6 to shoot. Kept alive. Ibaka. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Ibaka's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics had a nice performance. He ended up with 9 points, and the defense never found a way to force him out of his rhythm. His contributions have helped this team stay hot. They're really cooking right now, guys.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Green. Now here's Poole. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
DiVincenzo against Allen. Top of the key. Oh, got it off in high, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Covington in at the 5.
An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Well, talking about Pat Connaughton, he's not the first guy to be drafted in pro baseball and then the NBA, Clark.
Hey, B.A., not surprising coming from you, that factoid, because of all the baseball games you call. But you're right, Danny Ainge played in the big leagues. How about this? I didn't know Dale Curry had been drafted in both the round ball and the hard ball, meaning baseball. So precedent for that type of dual talent.
Good on the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. To the right side. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Thompson in the post. Covered by Connaughton. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Portis against Covington. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better. And that's what I've done my entire career. Trying to stay focused.
Nose to the grindstone alley. Thanks for that.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Oh, Covington with a block. Holiday against Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. And here's Kuminga. Green, the pass to Kuminga. Off the left rim and out. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. Connaughton passes to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. And the jumper from the wing offline. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The Bucks trail. Here's Middleton. He's got 7. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Kuminga, the pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Connaughton outside. And here's Portis, covered by Covington. Back to Connaughton. This for the tie. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find...
Oh, wow! Oh,
what?
Big finish.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
Connaughton outside. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Portis. Covered by Covington. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Golden State. Covington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Kuminga. To the middle. Golden State calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For your forward crew. Give it up for your 4-on-4 crew, Bucks fans.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits the three-pointer.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Well, Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Serge Ibaka. Grayson Allen is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Nora in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Ibaka against Green. Ibaka's shot is off. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Poole, the pass to Green. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Back to Allen. Pass to Lopez. Knocked away. Here's Nora. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Thompson. That one a little long. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 14. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Group getting ready for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ibaka. Middleton comes in for Nora. Connaughton, he's checked in for Ingles. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Allen. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Poole. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Thompson finds Curry. Drives to the hoop. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, V.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring.
Take a break.
He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
No good on that one.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you'd need almost the whole team to lift.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And the second free throw is good.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And a deep three from Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, B.A. I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Looking a lot like his dad right there, Klay Thompson, with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Middleton against Wiggins. Middleton, no good. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
The first one falls.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And Wiggins drops them both. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 13. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's start making some noise, Milwaukee, for your forward crew.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And here's Curry for 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Stephen Curry.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Covington, defended by Portis, and that one's good. Covington.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Middleton. Connaughton passes to Portis. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I think having the PA voice in the game lends so much more credibility to what the game is all about. It makes the fans and the people who are playing the game actually feel like they're right there.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
The recording sessions for 2K have really been a lot of fun. It's a chance for me to relive some of the memories that I had from back in the 90s, and I really enjoy being involved in it.
The waiter, Tony Kukoc, with the dish.
My favorite finals moment during the first finals was when the Bulls played the Lakers, and Michael was driving down the floor, and he went up and he had the ball in one hand.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton passes to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's Duarte, covered by Wiggins. Back to Halliburton. And the 3 off target. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries, it is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
5 on the clock. Taylor against Green. Shot by Taylor, no good.
There was a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Thompson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Klay.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Taylor. Halliburton outside. From outside the arc, they grab their own miss. Shots good by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. No slouch on the golf course.
Some changes for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Jalen Smith comes in for Taylor. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Golden State also making some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018, and I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
Here's Duarte. The Warriors making the shot. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Warriors leading by 11. 1 second separating the shot clock in game clock. Covington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Healed outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Here come your Indiana pacemakers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Halliburton. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Halliburton after the miss from Stephen Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He had 10 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And when he plays like that, it certainly helps his team. Right now, they're on a hot streak. We'll see if they can add to it tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Taylor kicks to Halliburton. On the left block, Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so that brings the first half to a close.
That's the end of the
Warriors lead by 14.
Your Pacers.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third.
41.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Covington passes to Thompson. It's Curry outside. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Duarte. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Duarte's got his second basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Wiggins. Not going to go that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Taylor dishes to Heel. He gets that one. He's got 10.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Outside Covington. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 13. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Three-pointer Hield. Draymond Green pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in one quarter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Smith comes in for Duarte. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Curry kicks to Covington. Lets the three fly. Another three for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pacers trail by 18. The pass to Taylor. And here's Smith. They need this. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul at the line for the Pacers.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And the shot goes down.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
McConnell passes to Taylor. Jackson down low, defended by Covington. Offensive rebound. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. Pass to Hield. Back to McConnell. From 12 feet out. Oh, my, what a save run at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3. That's the Pacers 5. Here's Wiggins, accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Wiggins has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Passes to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. At the top of the key, Halliburton. Great D that time from Green.
the defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count it.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this junction.
Pass Duarte. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Do you think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Healed outside. Back to Halliburton. Now the dish to Jackson. And there's the pass to Duarte. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 22. Curry on the wing. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst, because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
The Pacers shooting just 31% in the game. Healed outside. Here's Duarte, covered by Wiggins. Green against Jackson. Pass to Duarte. Over Wiggins. And that one hits back iron. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
The end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Okay. But as you see, I'm good with the sentence rings. The one thing that I'll probably make a video about later is the okay, team stats. Yeah, let's go down. Is that we are 29-0. If we get like 6 more games, and so we have the best win percentage of the first 12 games and stuff. I think the Lakers back in the 1980s has 32-33, and I think Chicago Bulls has like 30. And I think the Warriors, when they had Kevin Durant on there, had like 32 and stuff. So, but as you can see, that that all thing that I have a big concern that I don't like and stuff is that when you call for the ball, you probably seen that a lot. They don't shoot it to me, pass it to me. And so, cause I be open like a wide receiver, like Randy Moss, or hold on, let me do a current wide receiver. I'm open like Tyreek Hill down the middle, catching the ball and stuff, and they don't pass it to me and stuff. But as you see, 6 more wins. I think we have the best win percentage and stuff. That type of deal. Let me see what else. League leaders uh, for all positions. What's this? I know I'm 193. They don't give me the ball enough. NBA records. Let's go see total points. That's what I'm going for. Blocks. But I probably got paid 20 years of this game. Right. Let's see what else before I get off. I'm looking for NBA records, but okay. Okay, well, it's good to see y'all guys, and I'll talk to y'all guys later. So, look for a video for me probably Sunday. This Sunday coming up and stuff because I got to grind hard for the next 2 days. You have a good one. Y'all be safe.